Association, Los Angeles Lakers are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court, or interrupt play, or wasting energy.
Thanks for joining us midweek here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Tyler Herro.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now that we're around the midway point of the season, Brent, what's something we should keep our eye on?
I think watching teams BA that had expectations of making deep runs, are they happy with their roster? And the other ones are which of the teams are really close that are going to make decisions in terms of their front office to maybe make a roster change that puts them in a position they weren't expecting a few months ago.
And the starting lineup for Miami, Tyler Herro is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ware in at the 5. Stolen by MP. And Grant, just the other day, MP recorded the first triple-double of his career.
Yeah, he put on quite the display, BA, doing the limb and say that won't be the last triple-double of his career.
Here's Burks, following the score by Los Angeles. Adebayo finds Herro. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Herro.
Back to MP. Lets a 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Wiggins from long range. The Lakers with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Herro. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems for him on defense. Hand in the face, crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long." Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And the defense kind of forced that tricky play from Herro. He still gets the shot off while being fouled.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Here's Ware. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. From the arc, clock at 4. They get it back. Adebayo finds Burks. Down low. And Adebayo slams it in.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Los Angeles leading by 4. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Heat trail by 6. Pass to Herro. Now here's Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Burks. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Herro for 3.
Kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustment. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Now here's Wiggins. No points yet. Pass to Herro. Here's Ware. Now Adebayo. Here's Ware. Adebayo sets a screen. Shot clock at 5. Hero, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Doncic. Misses the layup.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Wiggins looking around. Adebayo, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Burks. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Burks has got 5.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Doncic passes to Cooper. Back to Doncic. MP, a screen on Hero. Shot on the wing. Doncic, no good.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Tipped. Outside Burks. The shot. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
MP, the pass to Hachimura. Can't get it to fall.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Releases. Burks no good.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Good on the bucket.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Heat trail by 4. Now Hero. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Clippers.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Cooper. The shot's good on the assist by James. 13 points in the game.
What a soft touch from MP, able to maintain so much control on that shot.
It's Hero on the take. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. MP, the pass to Hayes. Back to MP. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes. Cooper's got 16 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, but those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
MP finds James. From downtown. Oh, another miss by MP. It's stolen by MP. Denied by Adebayo.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's MP. No good off the glass.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Hero outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Lets it go from the wing, and Doncic's the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's Hero. He has 6. Pass to Adebayo. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for LeBron. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Robinson can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's MP. And Rozier pulls it down. Heat trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And the basket created by Rozier's pass, known to be a score-first guard, but still, Terry is adept at finding teammates.
Finney Smith's shot is off. So it's Miami now. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Now here's Robinson. 17 points for him. Last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Rozier gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 1.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Vanderbilt finds MP. Cans it from the wing. Cooper's got 18 points in the game.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Here's Adebayo. Good D by Finney Smith. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Rozier. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Back to MP. The 3 is up. That shot is off. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. Between his scoring and rebound. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at center. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Heat trail by 3. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He scored 64 points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it
going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Miami shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Hero. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution to your Lakers.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Anderson against Vanderbilt. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson passes to Robinson. Hits a three-pointer. Robinson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
A nice shot by Cooper.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Heat trail by 5. Hero with it. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. This one for 3. Novic's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Luka 3. Money.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 4 rebounds now. MP against Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. Left side, Jaquez. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
And the balance Jaquez Jr. has is impressive. That's tough trying to knock him off his kilter.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, B.A. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number.
Range. Now just a 3-point Laker lead.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
Hero against Doncic. And here's MP from outside. And again, the Lakers no good.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Pass to Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's got his second basket on the night.
Hustle from Duncan there, outworking the defense. And he found his shot.
Doncic finds MP. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. MP, a screen on Robinson. MP outside, beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Heat trail by 4. Robinson into the lane. And a big finish by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
MP outside. MP makes his move. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. We also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hero with it. Now Doncic defending. Hero against Doncic. Hero, the pass to Burks. Here's Ware. And the layup is good off the glass.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
From deep, MP. That shot, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Wiggins passes to Burks. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
I just love the ball.
Screen by MP. On the wing, MP fires the 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
On the attack, Hero. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. James finds MP. And the 3 off target. Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Hero. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter.
And So it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fast half-court one line.
Welcome, everybody.
They have been so careful with the Rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Los Angeles leading by 12. There's the strength of the king.
And LeBron still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
Hero outside. Doncic grabs the miss. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Cooper. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for MP.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
MP against Burks. Hey, one heck of a crossover there. Burks has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
MP with it. Hero picks him up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Hachimura, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's Burks. 14 points for him. Pass to Adebayo. Hero with it. There's the triple. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Cooper. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero outside. Pass to Burks. Clock at 6. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. The Lakers lead by 17. He goes up, and MP throws it down.
MP using those young sticks to get ahead of everybody for the score.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Hero. Back to Wiggins. Three-pointer. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Screen by MP. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Cooper's got 43 points.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Wiggins with it. Picked up by James. Here's Burks. Doncic with a block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
James, that's good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And here are the Heat now. And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He's going to gather
Timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Pass to Ware. Here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. And here's Hero from deep. And again, no good by Miami.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Doncic finds MP. The rebound by Burks. Burks has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Adebayo. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson, he's checked in for Wiggins. Hero outside. The 3 drains the triple. Hero's got 9 points now in the second half.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
MP no good. Heat trail by 18. Hero outside. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. MP outside. The 3 ball. Rebound Miami.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Burks gets it to go.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's James. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. The Lakers making a switch here. Goodwin's checked in.
Second team. Coming into the floor for your Lakers. Number 30.
Now Hero. Give him 23. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Doncic has got 12 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Adebayo, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. Out to the wing. Doncic on the wing. He's got 12. And he makes it.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And here's Hero. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Burks no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Back to MP. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Heat trail by 21. On the wing, MP. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura, and Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Jovic, he's MP. Missed inside.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Pass to Vincent. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 8 assists here tonight. He's shooting about 47%. A nice number. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Friday, they'll be playing against Russell Westbrook and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Pass to Goodwin. Uncovered. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You look at Oklahoma City, they've fallen down to the 3rd spot and are hoping to turn things back around.
Checking out the Lakers, they've used the doubters to fuel their strong showing this season. Game after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder.
And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd. And for Miami, they're shooting about 42% in the 3rd. And a foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul in the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Heat substitution, number 9.
1:36 left in the 3rd quarter. Adebayo sets a screen. Anderson drives. Yep, that one goes. Anderson's got 8.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Pass to MP. Second chance shot. Goes up again. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. MP against Robinson. Now Anderson. Down low. Goes up. And Miami again with the bucket.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
MP, the pass to Goodwin. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Jovic. Well, the Heat's shooting at 49% so far in the game. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
I guarantee you on the scouting report it said, do not give Duncan Robinson a shot. They missed that time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cooper. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Adebayo. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
Yeah, it's a tough call, but he has to be better in avoiding contact on that play. That's his 5th foul, and one more, it'll be hitting the showers.
Vincent outside. Here's MP, and another one!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like...
Going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor, setting the floor for Miami. They've got Bam Adebayo. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the center position. Back to Burks. The kick out to Wiggins. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got his first basket. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Back to Hero. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Hero's got 17 now, just in the second half. Hero against MP. There's the block. Outside Burks. Wiggins outside. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. And the layup is good. Hero's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
A massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Hero and Miami again with the bucket.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
From deep, MP. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. The crossover, and the shot goes in. Hero's got 37.
And that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Hero. Lays it up and banks it in. Hero's got 39.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Hachimura, the pass to Cooper. Rebound Miami. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
And it's Doncic missing. Miami has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Wiggins against MP. Pass to Ware. Inside. And it's in there. Hero's got 41.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Hachimura against Adebayo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, it's one thing to stay balanced, but you really have to stay concentrated. That's a tough bucket by Tyler Hero.
And the Lakers with some...
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Well, the Heat's shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Hero. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Goodwin on the wing, MP. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. Here's Robinson. And it's Connect with a rebound. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Hero with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One player